regards to the authenticity of Junkanoo when you start looking at it, let's say 5 years from now, especially with Junkanoo Carnival coming up, and either the success or the failure of that product, do you think that 5 years from now, a lot of that will influence the way we build and create Junkanoo costumes?
I think with Carnival will bring more ideas to Junkanoo. I think it won't hurt Junkanoo. It'll bring more ideas with building our stuff. Because what we love is we love more materials that what we see in Carnival will come in the Junkanoo, and probably use it in Junkanoo to make our costumes much better than Carnival. A lot more better than Carnival.
So the adoption, not necessarily the replacement. There'll be more adoption as opposed to replacement.
It only can enhance Junkanoo Carnival. I don't think it can hurt Junkanoo.
All of that is cardboard. And you guys have a bunch of pipes in there?
Wire, yeah.
So the wire gives you form?
Form, yes. The wire and this, we just take this and this and get this.
Oh, so it makes it bendable and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's where you get your shoulder pieces.
Yeah, that's
and
where we get all our D from. Just like this head, just like this here.
Okay.
All right. I have to push the wire inside. And we get this.
And you start out with small pieces of cardboard and tape them together. And so you have this stuff over here. So you tape them and shape them.
Yeah.
So all of this here is cardboard as well.
Everything with little styrofoam. Like with something like this. This is a carving. We also use styrofoam.
Okay.
Right?
Like
some of the styrofoam. Right?
Oh, okay. And how do you get it formed?
Well, what we really do with it to make it like this big. Like we'll take like 3 pieces of styrofoam, put them together, and just carve them, and just carve what shape we want, and that's how we do it to get it big like this.
You strip these things down?
Yeah, we're cutting these cardboard up in small strips because we're getting ready to create a 3D structure. So the smaller the cardboard is, the better you can form it. We use a lot of strips, and in a short while we'll go inside and you'll see how I go attach these to the other structure and design the dragon body today. That's what we're going to do today. We're going to create a dragon body. The head has already been carved. So we're going to do the body, then we're going to do the fins on the side of the dragon head. All of it will be accomplished today before 6 o'clock. Then we go on to another project.
So currently it's 2 o'clock, and by 6 o'clock that gives us like a 4-hour window. The dragon body will be complete. Now, how large is the dragon?
Well, the dragon is standing about 10 feet tall, and his body mass is about 18 inches wide. His head is about 3 feet long and about 25 inches wide.
And in 4 hours we're going to be complete with that product.
The dragon's going to be done.
And that's just creating the structure, not necessarily pasting and everything else.
No, pasting is phase 2 of the dragon. Once I create the structure, it has to be painted white, then it has to be drawn out with black marker, and then it has to be pasted. So you'll get to that point. In fact, we'll have it painted tonight. So once it's built in Band-Aid, what we call Band-Aid. Band-Aid is a process where 2 cardboard come together. For example, if this cardboard meets this cardboard, you see it's a different level of cardboard here. So what we do is we use the tape to seal this joint, to make it look smooth and paste it. Because if you don't do that, when you paste it, you'll see different layers of cardboard. Good. Fresh. That's as sweet as get.
apply the different type of paint or glue to that one as opposed to the other one?
Those ones are going to be used in the middle of cardboard. The middle of the cardboard will go in here, and then this one will be used on the end of the cardboard.
Okay. And running your fingers down the edges of it, that just forms it.
Yeah, it actually softens it and give it a good, a lot of ripples so I can turn the cardboard without creating a lot of different type of lumps and bumps.
Okay.
We want it as smooth as possible.
Now, what do you guys use to smooth out that contact? Because I noticed it gets lumpy.
Just add water. That's just hard. All of us has a different story.
Yes, I've noticed that.
Everyone has a different story on Junkanoo. Okay, so everyone can write their own book. You know what I mean? We need the one to wire.
Toby Austin, chairman of the Saxons Superstars, and as the chairman of this organization, the day-to-day running of this organization falls in my lap. That's from running practice, make sure all the shacks is running properly, make sure everybody is mobilized, make sure the finances go where it should go, make sure if anybody get any complaints, they bring it to me. So, you know, I'm a man who have about 10 hats.
No, you said shacks. I mean, I'm at a shack. How many shacks do you guys have?
We have about 7 or 8 shacks. We got about 7 or 8 major shacks, and then we get some of the smaller shacks.
Okay.
But this is one of our major shacks. We have 8 piece, this being built and house, and you know.
So how many lead pieces do you guys have per year?
Well, the rules require that you have 2 lead pieces for both months. Boxing in there, they qualify. And you also, well, you have to have 200 members, 10 off the shoulder dancers, 2 lead pieces, a choreograph section, a music section to qualify for an A group. So normally in a boxing in there, you have 2 lead pieces.
Okay.
I mean, you need 2 lead pieces. If you want to bring 3/4 up to you, but you only really need 2. And groups these days, you know, we just if you need 2, why bring 3 and 4? So we just bring 2 to qualify.
All right. Now tell us a little bit about the organization of Boxing Day or New Year's Day, like getting to Bay Street.
Well, you know, we're getting ready to hit December now, so the pressure going to be on in trying to get all the costume finished. Make sure the lead piece is finished, make sure all the girls is ready, make sure the music is right. So, and then once that is ready, the last week, then you gotta start making preparations to get the flag bearer trucks and mobilized trucks and mobilized trailers to store costumes and make sure your drums are ready, all the drums are here, and boy, the list goes on just to get to Bay Street. But the last week, that's when the pressure really gets on, when groups don't really take a break. Some members, they go around the clock. like from morning, straight around to the next 24/7, just to make sure, everything is coming together, everything is right, and what is not right, you only got a couple of days to get it right. So, another month or so.
Now, tell us a little bit about going from Boxing Day into New Year's Eve, because that seems like a very tight crunch.
After Boxing Day, we're ready to get like about a week in between to get ready for New Year's. But we start New Year's already, so it's just a matter of just fine-tuning and putting attention focus on New Year's costumes. Because like I say, from Boxing Day to New Year, from the 26th of Boxing Day to New Year's morning, which is January 1st, it's like only about 6-7 days, depending on what year it is, leap year, whatever. So you have a week to really get ready for Boxing Day, for New Year's morning. And then it's always good when you can win Boxing Day, and make it the morale will be up, and members seem to go the extra mile. But if you come with Boxing Day with a loss, it normally, in some cases, the group morale may drop, or in some cases they may be a little upset and can't get ready to get back to bay. So it's challenging at a certain point. But like I say, normally by this time of year, we already start New Year's Day costumes, so it's only a matter of fine tuning.
Okay, so you have the New Year. So you have 2 lead pieces for New Year's as well,
yes.
And you have them in different shacks. So that's why you have the 7 shacks.
Right, yeah, different lead pieces in different shacks. It's so huge, you can't really fit. The shack is not that big. It'd be good if you could have a multi-purpose building. Maybe you could put everything in one building, but until we get that sorted out, you have different shacks. So like this one here now, this for Boxing Day, and then we run down the road, you have another shack with another lead piece for New Year's morning, and then one around the corner. So.
Oh, see, I always thought like you guys just worked around the clock and had like little elves that like you went out for Boxing Day, and then you was like, oh, we got to go back to the shack and build all of these things. So
no, it's a process.
Okay.
It's a process.
So you guys are building it in the process. You're building New Year's. Okay.
Right.
Cool,
so that's why at a certain time you get stuck.
We don't have to depend mainly on me anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah. We share our talents. And like you say, Thomas is doing that thing down the road. And Smitty's not here tonight. But Smitty has the responsibility to ensure that these pieces get to the street. That's his job. So he'll work directly with Tones. We'll collaborate, right? And then he'll conceptualize. And then he'll send for my approval. Like he say that, I say, man, call me, say, you said the thing? I say, yeah. I say, you like it? I say, yeah, man, good to go. And then we just go, and then we just...
So how many of them do you think that you guys are doing?
These, yeah? We're doing half a dozen of them. There's 6. These are lead billers. These are the ones that actually are front line. So you have car wash will be... He's like the Victorian. He'll be a part of my
Jackson, what is your profession?
I come out as the king of the Saxons Junkanoo, right? Yeah. So he's a Victorian guy. Rasta is a musician. He's a better. Get these pieces as they go out. Get Rasta as he goes with his pieces. He's preparing. He's cutting now, and then he's gonna wire these up, and then tomorrow we'll assemble. We put these together. What do you say, boy?